Nah, this one's crazy. Cause I always call myself the Oracle, but was Draco the Ruler really the Oracle? Cause Draco the Ruler made a prediction. Just pay attention to the date he yells out when he asks his homie what the date is. It's wild, cause when I first listened to it, I was like, nah, he's probably just talking generally, but he starts going in to the point that at least lets you think. Like, just saying. And Draco's birthday is this week too. It's just wild to see a video like this resurface. Do you guys remember when he originally posted this? I do not, but I saw this today. And I was like, nah, this is a little scary. This is crazy. What do you guys think about this? Do you think this can tie back to Kendrick Lamar's GNX album? Remember, he was beefing with, was it AzChike? AzChike's on the album. A lot of LA dudes was on there. Lefty Gunplay was on there. Hold on, let's pull up the actual track list. Dottie 6, Lefty Gunplay, Wally the Sensei, Siete 7, Roddy Rich, AzChike, Young Threat, Hitter, J3, and I want to say that's maybe Psycho. I don't know exactly if they try to spell it a little bit different or what, but all LA artists not really known to the main media, unless you're watching podcasts or you just happen to have your ears in the streets of Los Angeles. Those are not big names. Like, I thought Lefty Gunplay was already like viral enough that people out here knew he was. Every time I talk about Lefty Gunplay, people are like, who? He's huge in LA. He's huge on the internet, but it's just not, hasn't really crossed over like that. So Draco in this video is talking about a prediction that he has about something that's gonna come out on how everyone in the world, everyone in LA that has ties to him or at least ties to the Stinc Team and came up under them. Not really talking about like he mentored them in their group, but like, yo, our little bros to me, little noogies. And you already saw his relationship with Chike, so I'm not gonna go deep into that. But basically stating everyone's gonna be on that album except Draco the Ruler. I feel like that would have been a crazy feature. I feel like he should have just got a Draco the Ruler feature for this album. I know they're out there. I know there has to be unfinished songs that Kendrick could have jumped on. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, we're on that road to 10,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit 10,000 subs, we gonna do a giveaway. If you guys haven't seen some of the unboxings we've done on this channel previously, go check them out. We gonna do a giveaway. If you guys want to hear more information about that, follow me on Instagram, where I'll talk more about it on my Instagram story when I hit 9,000 subs. But let's see what Draco the Ruler had to say.
It's gonna be some special tape that's gonna come out with all the LA rappers, right? And the only person that's gonna be missing is me. But it's gonna be all the that came up under my wave, all the I created and started. Let me guess. And then the special producer that's gonna produce this tape is gonna be Mustard.
The producer part made a couple hairs in my arm stand up. I get it. Mustard is one of the biggest West Coast producers, so why would he say anyone else? I get it. But I'm just saying, when I heard him say Mustard, I heard Kendrick Lamar in my head, Mustard! Like, I didn't even hear it the way that Draco said Mustard. I heard it like Kendrick Lamar. As soon as he said it, just go off in my head. Nah, that's so Draco. We told me we could have a spin-off to that?
Yes, let me guess. This is before this happens. I'm just gonna predict the future, because that's how this gonna go. It's gonna be every single nigga that's under me. Before this happens, remember 4 carats in my ear. Remember this day. What day is it? Around the 16th. October 16th. You remember I said this. There's going to be a mysterious tape with all the LA artists that came up under the Draco wave, the Stinc Team wave. All the artists, they're going to be on there. The only person that's going to be missing is me and the Stinc Team. And Mustard's going to produce it.
And I get it. Draco's no longer here with us. So you guys are like, oh, maybe he didn't want to get a, maybe he didn't want to get a verse for Draco after he was already dead. Maybe he didn't find it respectful. Whatever reason. The Stinc Team is still here. He could have got a Ralphie the Plug verse. Why not? Why not get Ralphie the Plug? Why not? Is Kendrick Lamar telling us he's closer to one side than the other, or he just happened to look over Draco, he happened to look over Ralphie the Plug and the rest of the members from the Stinc? I want to know what y'all think. I'm just saying Draco was on one.
Remember I said this, because I just know how these niggas think. I'm ahead of niggas. Way more waves. Mind you, we got more waves. Nigga doing more than everything. All these niggas together. Nigga, and the crazy part is, if you look at all 4 carats in my ear, remember?
Come on, son. The fact that not even Ralphie the Plug was on, because he had Lefty Gunplay and spooky, scary, hilarious. I forgot exactly what he was saying, but we could have gave Ralphie the Plug 4 bars to repeat. Nah, we could have gave Ralphie the Plug at least 4 to 5 bars to repeat. It's making no logical sense to me on how you included all, LA artists, but everybody that he put in there, none of them dudes associated to Draco the Ruler, none of them dudes associated to the Stinc Team. And he was actually beefing with AzChike, if y'all remember that whole thing. So it's just wild to see how he really did call it. He really did call it. And the Mustard producing was the craziest part of it. Everybody on there except the Stinc Team. And, basically he's saying everybody that came up under me, everybody that, Draco wasn't seeing eye to eye with at one point. He was beefing with a lot of people, if you guys remember Draco the Ruler. They all tend to be from one side of Los Angeles. If you guys do recall, he stood with one side more than the other. Not the video for me to get into that, nor for me to speak on. But it just makes you think, did Kendrick Lamar see his video previously? Or it just happened to be the way that the track list came out? But how do you guys feel about Drakeo The Ruler predicting the future? Do you feel like it came into fruition? Well, it did, but do you think it was a good prediction or he just spoke generally? Let me know your thoughts down below. Also, I couldn't find out when he actually said this. We all know Drakeo The Ruler lost his life. I was in San Bernardino's Rolling Loud 2022. Bro, I'm the worst. I'm the worst when it comes to seeing people's last performances. Obviously, that's not a thing you know, but I was at San Bernardino, California for 2022 Rolling Loud, which was, I believe, Drakeo The Ruler's last performance. I was in the building. I wanted to see Draco so bad, but he was not on the main stage. He was on like the second stage, and I think it was that I didn't want to miss the next person coming up, or Kodak Black, I think, went at the same time as Drakeo The Ruler, and I couldn't see Drakeo The Ruler. My girl didn't even know who Drakeo The Ruler was. San Bernardino's layout was actually nasty. Like, it was a super far walk. It was like around a lake, everything. It was crazy. But I missed his last performance. Same thing with Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD 2019. I was at that Rolling Loud in Miami once again, and I got vlogs at all these. Not like I'm lying to you guys. I have vlogs at every single one of these. I didn't see Juice WRLD's performance. It was him going at the end and Travis Scott. You guys know we like Travis Scott more than anybody in this channel. You guys know we love Travis Scott on this channel since Al Faro days, since days before the rodeo, Birds in the Trap, sing Brian McKnight, all that. I wish I would have seen Juice WRLD last performance. But again, rest in peace to both brothers. I was a huge supporter of both of them. And another multiverse, Drakeo The Ruler still here. That's always how I try to look at people when they lose their life. Like, yo, in another multiverse, they're here. In another multiverse, they lived out their life and what they were supposed to do. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the predictions made by Drakeo The Ruler. Being so close to November too. October 16th, Kendrick Lamar's album comes out in the future, but in November, like, it's just too much coincidences. It's just too much coincidence. Really good guessing. Like, this boy is the kind. I needed Drakeo The Ruler as a friend, so I could have called him on Sunday for some parlay advice, because this guy is good.